Wait. Don't scroll past this video. I am not kidding around. This affects your family directly. Scientists have discovered dangerous substances hiding in homes across the country. Your neighborhood appears on recent testing maps showing alarming levels of toxins that impact everyone living under your roof. New findings reveal what's really happening. This isn't some random health warning, these are specific dangers threatening your loved ones right now, explaining those strange symptoms nobody could figure out. Your family faces invisible threats getting worse by the day. Those headaches, breathing troubles, and skin problems? They're connected to what I'm about to share. Major health organizations kept this information quiet until researchers forced it into the open this year. Every family member in your home breathes, touches, and consumes these hidden substances daily without realizing the damage happening inside their bodies. This explains why someone in your home always seems sick lately. The mysterious rashes. The constant fatigue. The focus problems affecting work and school. The allergies that appeared out of nowhere. These aren't coincidences or bad luck, they're your body's warning signals trying to get your attention. You need to start protecting your family today. The average home contains hundreds of untested chemicals entering your body through multiple pathways. The health problems build up slowly while doctors treat individual symptoms without addressing the real cause. Taking action now is absolutely critical. These substances affect everyone differently based on body size, age, and individual sensitivity. Young children face the greatest danger because their developing bodies absorb toxins at much higher rates than adults. The time to fix this won't last forever. Research shows intervention works best before certain exposure thresholds are crossed. Acting now prevents permanent damage, but waiting even a few more months could mean dealing with chronic health issues that never fully resolve. Families who notice these warning signs often sense something wrong before knowing why. Trust that feeling. Hit that like button immediately to start your family protection plan. Medical research confirms taking immediate action after learning about a threat significantly increases follow-through rates and successful outcomes for your loved ones. Thousands of concerned parents are watching this right now, all noticing the same mysterious symptoms in their families. They've suspected something wasn't right, and today they'll finally discover what's happening and how to fix it. Right, protecting my family starts today in the comments to activate your commitment to change. The moment you make this public declaration, you're statistically 78% more likely to complete the protection steps I'll share with you. This information is causing major changes in how families safeguard their health nationwide. Your family's well-being depends on what you learn in the next few minutes. Pay close attention, this knowledge window is available now but won't remain open indefinitely. Let's uncover what's actually threatening your family. The dangers exist in plain sight, everyday items silently exposing your loved ones to harmful substances. Take a look at your kitchen cabinets. Those food storage containers leach chemicals into meals. The non-stick cookware releases particles when heated. The plastic-wrapped foods absorb packaging compounds. The cleaning products leave residues on eating surfaces. None of these are just innocent household items, They're potential sources of daily exposure affecting everyone at your table. Tell me in the comments I'm checking my kitchen today once you realize how many exposure points exist in just one room of your house. Your awareness is the first step toward creating a truly safe home environment. Research reveals disturbing patterns in American homes. Many families notice worse allergy symptoms indoors than outside. Children often show behavior changes after extended time in specific rooms. Adults report headaches that mysteriously disappear during vacations away from home. These aren't random occurrences, they're directly connected to your home environment. Your house transfers more than just shelter to family members. It delivers countless invisible compounds through multiple routes: breathing, skin contact, food contamination, and water consumption. Every room contains potential hazards targeting different body systems. The most concerning discovery shows how these exposures connect seemingly unrelated health problems. When your youngest suddenly developed attention issues, your teenager started having unexplained acne, and your spouse began experiencing digestive problems, these weren't separate issues. They were different expressions of the same environmental triggers affecting each person according to their unique biology. Acting quickly matters more than you might realize. New research from Harvard Medical School reveals a critical exposure timeline that affects every family's health recovery potential. The science shows exactly when you need to start making changes. Toxic accumulation follows predictable patterns in the body, with certain thresholds triggering increasingly severe health responses. Understanding this timeline gives you power to intervene at exactly the right moment. Share your commitment by commenting starting our protection plan this week to establish your family's timeline. Families who document their start date report much higher completion rates for all necessary changes. Medical studies identify key milestones in the protection process. The first 72 hours create immediate exposure reduction. The first 2 weeks allow initial symptom improvement. The first month enables measurable toxin reduction in the body. The 3-month mark often shows dramatic health improvements across multiple symptoms. Tracking these time frames helps maintain motivation during the change process. Scientists have mapped how different substances accumulate in the body. Some build slowly over decades. Others cause noticeable problems within days of exposure. The most dangerous create silent damage for years before suddenly triggering serious health conditions. Understanding which threats operate on which timeline helps prioritize your family's protection strategy. Effective protection requires understanding how long you've been exposed. Recent home renovations, new furniture purchases, changes in cleaning products, and even moving to a new location reset exposure timelines and create new protection needs. These factors explain why symptoms sometimes appear suddenly in previously healthy family members. Waiting even one more day means accepting additional exposure that your family simply doesn't need to endure. Let's identify exactly what's making your family sick. Your home contains specific hazard categories that impact health in predictable ways once you know what to look for. Air quality concerns top the list for most families. Formaldehyde off-gassing from pressed wood furniture. Flame retardants releasing from electronics and furniture. mold spores circulating through vac systems, VOX evaporating from paints, adhesives and flooring. These airborne invaders enter lungs with every breath, especially during sleep when respiration deepens. Let me know you're serious by writing "testing our air quality" next in the comments. Independent testing shows 94% of homes have at least 3 significant air contaminants above recommended safety levels. Water contamination affects every family member through multiple routes. Drinking water may contain heavy metals, pharmaceutical residues, and industrial chemicals. Shower water vaporizes contaminants for direct inhalation. Swimming pool disinfectants create harmful byproducts. Humidifiers aerosolize whatever's in your water supply. These liquid pathways deliver toxins directly into your bloodstream. Contact exposures happen constantly throughout your home. Pesticide residues on surfaces. Cleaning chemical films on countertops. Flame retardants in furniture dust. Laundry chemical residues in clothing and bedding. Your family touches these surfaces multiple times daily, absorbing compounds through skin contact. Understanding exposure patterns reveals why different family members show different symptoms. Children face higher risks due to developing systems and ground-level play where dust accumulates. Pregnant women carry protective instincts for 2 bodies instead of 1. Elderly family members often have reduced detoxification capacity. These vulnerability differences explain the unique symptom patterns appearing in your household. You need to recognize when your family shows symptoms of toxic exposure. Learning these warning signs helps you connect the dots between your home environment and unexplained health issues. Watch for behavioral changes first, they often appear before physical symptoms. Unusual irritability in normally calm children. Focus problems affecting schoolwork or job performance. Sleep disruptions without obvious cause. Mood swings disconnected from normal triggers. Motivation loss for previously enjoyed activities. These aren't character flaws or discipline issues, they're neurological responses to environmental toxins. Type now "I understand the symptoms" when you recognize these patterns in your own home. Thousands of families report the exact same symptom clusters before making environmental changes. Physical symptoms follow predictable patterns too. Unexplained headaches occurring at specific times. Skin rashes that appear and disappear mysteriously. Breathing difficulties worse in certain rooms. Digestive problems unrelated to diet changes. Frequent infections despite good overall health. These bodily responses signal systems under toxic stress. Look for these telling connection patterns between symptoms and environment. Multiple family members developing similar issues simultaneously. Symptoms improving during vacations away from home. Problems worsening after home renovations or new furniture delivery. Pets showing unusual behavior or health changes. These correlation patterns provide undeniable evidence of environmental triggers. The most concerning sign appears when doctors can't explain what's happening. Medical tests show nothing definitive while symptoms persist or worsen. Treatments provide temporary relief but problems return quickly. These frustrating medical dead ends often point directly to environmental causes that standard testing misses completely. Your family deserves answers about what's really causing these health problems. Your family needs a complete protection approach, not just random changes. Single solutions never address the complex reality of modern home environments. Real safety requires systematic coverage of all exposure pathways. The Family Shield protection system addresses every route toxins enter your body. Air purification strategies that remove particulates and gases. Water filtration beyond basic chlorine removal. Surface cleaning protocols that eliminate rather than spread contaminants. Food safety practices reducing chemical exposure. Personal care product evaluations identifying hidden dangers. These protection components work together, creating comprehensive safety. Comment building our Family Shield when you're ready to implement this proven system. Families who use the complete approach report 3-4 times faster symptom improvement than those making partial changes. Start your protection where it matters most, sleeping areas where family members spend 8+ consecutive hours daily. Progress next to main living spaces where everyone gathers regularly. Address specialized areas like home offices or playrooms based on time spent there. This strategic implementation maximizes protection benefit while managing the change process. The most effective protection happens in layers. Immediate hazard removal creates your foundation. Daily maintenance routines prevent new accumulation. Weekly deeper interventions address residual exposures. Monthly assessment ensures continued protection. These layered safeguards prevent protection gaps that leave family members vulnerable. Protection components work better together than separately. Air purification enhances the effectiveness of surface cleaning. Water filtration improves both consumption and absorption safety. Non-toxic personal care products reduce overall body burden. These synergistic effects accelerate family health recovery dramatically. Your family deserves this complete approach rather than partial solutions leaving critical exposure pathways unaddressed. Let's get practical about exactly what changes to make and when. Following this specific sequence maximizes protection benefits while minimizing household disruption. Start today with immediate danger removal. Throw away synthetic air fresheners releasing continuous VOCs. Replace chemical cleaning products with simple vinegar and baking soda alternatives. Remove pesticides from indoor storage. Switch to fragrance-free laundry products. These quick changes dramatically reduce daily exposure within 24 hours. Tell me you're serious by commenting first changes happening today. Research shows public commitment increases same-day action by over 70%. Next week, implement these high-impact improvements. Install HEPA air purifiers in bedrooms capturing both particles and gases. Replace plastic food containers with glass alternatives. Install shower filters reducing chlorine vapor inhalation. Switch to organic bedding eliminating nightly pesticide exposure. These secondary changes establish solid protection foundation. Establish these essential daily habits. Morning ventilation flushing overnight air contaminant buildup. Hand washing upon entering home removing outdoor pollutants. shoes-off policy preventing tracking of outdoor chemicals. Damp dusting capturing rather than dispersing contaminants. These maintenance practices prevent continuous recontamination. Plan these longer-term improvements as finances allow. Replace mattresses containing flame retardants. Update vacuum to HEPA-sealed model. Install whole house water filtration. Choose solid wood furniture over pressed wood alternatives. These strategic upgrades continuously enhance family safety over time. Customize implementation based on your family's specific situation. Prioritize changes addressing any current symptoms first. Focus initial efforts on protecting the most vulnerable family members. Address the most frequently used spaces before rarely used areas. This personalized approach makes comprehensive protection realistic for your unique household. Your family can recover from toxic exposure. Understanding the healing process helps set realistic expectations and recognize when improvement begins. Medical research reveals recovery typically follows predictable patterns. Sleep improvements often appear first within days of reduced exposure. Energy increases typically follow within 1–2 weeks. Skin conditions frequently show visible improvement by week 3. Respiratory issues generally need 3–6 weeks for significant change. More chronic conditions may require 2–3 months for noticeable improvement. These timelines help track healing progress realistically. Share your commitment to healing by commenting "Supporting my family's recovery now." Families who actively monitor improvement report greater satisfaction with the protection process. Support natural healing processes with these recovery accelerators. Ensure optimal hydration helping elimination pathways function efficiently. Emphasize fresh foods providing detoxification nutrients. Incorporate daily movement enhancing lymphatic circulation. Prioritize adequate sleep allowing cellular repair. These supportive approaches maximize your body's natural recovery capacity. Different family members heal at different rates. Children often show fastest improvement due to resilient developing systems. Adults may notice gradual changes taking longer to become obvious. Elderly family members might require more comprehensive support for noticeable recovery. These biological differences explain varying recovery experiences within the same household. Watch for these healing obstacles that delay recovery. Nutritional deficiencies limiting detoxification capacity. Ongoing stress suppressing immune function. Inadequate hydration slowing elimination. Continued exposures from overlooked sources. Identifying and addressing these potential roadblocks prevents frustration during the healing process. Your family's improved health provides the most powerful motivation to maintain your protection system permanently. Get ready to experience remarkable changes as your protection plan takes effect. Understanding these improvements helps you recognize success and maintain motivation for continued vigilance. Families consistently report these transformation patterns. Mental clarity replaces brain fog within weeks. Sustained energy replaces afternoon crashes. Mood stability improves family dynamics. Sleep quality transforms morning routines. Respiratory improvements change activity capacity. Skin clearing boosts confidence. These noticeable changes confirm your protection efforts are working effectively. Share your excitement by commenting looking forward to our healthier future. Visualization of positive outcomes significantly increases follow-through on protection protocols. Watch how relationships transform through this process. Morning interactions improve without irritability interference. Patience levels increase naturally. Family activities become enjoyable again. Communication flows more easily. These relational improvements often provide the most meaningful quality of life enhancements beyond physical symptom relief. The most remarkable change happens in resilience development. Stress tolerance improves noticeably. Immune function strengthens progressively. Recovery from minor illnesses speeds up dramatically. Inflammatory responses normalize gradually. These physiological improvements create foundation for ongoing wellness beyond basic symptom relief. Families report this surprising pattern consistently. Previous normal wasn't actually normal. Only after experiencing truly healthy baseline do most families realize how suboptimal their previous state had been. This recognition often creates powerful motivation to maintain protection permanently. The most exciting aspect of your family's new health reality? As baseline health re-establishes, further improvements become possible. Rather than merely returning to previous function, this upward health trajectory creates entirely new possibilities for family thriving beyond what you might currently imagine possible. Now that you understand home dangers, you'll naturally want to help extended family. Sharing this knowledge effectively requires strategic approach rather than overwhelming information dumps. Start conversations using these proven approaches. Share specific improvements you've noticed in your immediate family. Offer a simple first step anyone can implement immediately. Provide credible resources for those wanting more information. Suggest low-cost starting options addressing budget concerns. These approaches minimize defensiveness while maximizing receptivity. Let me know you're spreading protection by commenting helping my extended family now too. Families who share protection knowledge report greater long-term maintenance of their own protection systems. Use these natural sharing opportunities. Family gatherings where you can demonstrate practical changes. Gift-giving occasions allowing introduction of safer alternatives. Child playdates revealing practical applications in child-friendly spaces. Health discussions opening doors to deeper information sharing. These organic contexts facilitate knowledge transfer without creating confrontation. Prepare for these common reactions from extended family. Initial skepticism requiring patience rather than argument. Overwhelm requiring simplified starting points. Defensiveness requiring gentle approach without criticism. Budget concerns requiring phased implementation suggestions. These prepared responses address predictable resistance points. The most effective sharing happens through these influence principles. Lead by example rather than lecture. Respect autonomy while providing information. Celebrate small steps rather than expecting immediate complete conversion. Personalize recommendations to specific family needs. These approaches maximize positive reception and implementation likelihood. Your knowledge creates ripple effects extending protection far beyond your immediate household, potentially impacting generations of family health. We've reached the critical moment for your family's protection plan. The time for information gathering is complete. Now action determines your loved one's health outcomes. Your specific family situation requires your unique combination of protection strategies. No generic approach matches the personalized plan you'll create based on your home, family members, and current health patterns. Tell me you're fully committed by commenting. Our complete protection begins now. This final declaration statistically doubles follow-through rates for comprehensive family safety implementation. Create these essential systems ensuring protection success. A written implementation schedule with specific completion dates. Regular assessment checkpoints verifying continued safety. Ongoing education keeping your knowledge current. Replacement calendar for filtration equipment. These organizational tools transform good intentions into reliable protection reality. Remember this fundamental truth: every single protection step you implement builds your family's safety shield. Nothing is wasted effort. All interventions contribute to comprehensive protection against environmental threats. The most important protection doesn't come from expensive equipment but from consistent application of basic safety principles across all exposure pathways in your home. Your protection commitment must transcend trends or temporary concerns, becoming a permanent family priority guiding household decisions consistently. Take action today. Your family's health transformation begins now. Implement your protection plan immediately and witness the remarkable